Hi guys, we are here for the Global Child Prodigies Award where we are celebrating people like him. Please introduce yourself to the camera, please. Here.
Hello there, I'm Lydian Nadhaswaram and I'm a musician.
That's great. So, could you please tell us about some of your great achievements? I know you're the best musician, and you've won a lot of prizes. One of them was the recent 1 million that you won. So, could you tell a little more about that to the camera, please?
Sure, I recently participated in a competition called The World's Best. That was the first season, and I played piano, and there was like 5 episodes, and I passed all of them. And contestants were there from 195 countries, so I passed all of them, and I finally won the competition.
So, your name here, so Lydian Nadhaswaram. So, that name also means Nad means sound and Swaram. So, was this name after your musical prodigy, or was it before it, or were you like Usain Bolt was named after running? Yeah,
So the day I was born,
yeah,
my dad named me as Lydian Nadhaswaram. So Lydian is a rag. It's in Indian music it's called as Desh Kalyani, and in Western music it's called as Lydian mode.
right.
And so Lydian and Nadhaswaram is a South Indian instrument, and it is the toughest wind instrument.
Right.
So Nadam means
Sound.
and Swaram means that swara, So my dad named me like a musical name.
So, how important has your dad's contribution been? So, you were destined to be a musician.
When I was 2 years old, I started to play drums.
Alright.
So that was my start in the musical journey.
Right.
And my dad's support and my parents' support was like anything.
Wow, that is so amazing to hear. And what is your future plan? Where do you want to go with this?
I want to go to the moon along with my piano and play the Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata.
Wow, that's such a great thought. And you've been winning. You've been who are you looking up to? Is it your parents as well, or some big musicians?
Yeah, it's of course my parents.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of composers, Western classical composers, and great musicians.
Right.
So they're my
So
inspiration.
you're known as the Mozart of the Madras. Yeah. So is that a media name, or is that what you recognize yourself up to? Or
I
yeah.
think so, but in some magazines it's come like that. So
Right.
and also my one more inspirations are kids
Right.
who are younger, so they encourage me more to practice more. So they are my biggest inspiration.
Just tell the camera once the biggest message that you want to give to the children of this time.
Okay, maybe I can say something from what I was taught.
Yes.
That
Sure.
is, be passionate and dedicated to whatever you do, and work hard and be honest, and then don't envy others. Just be yourself, and stay healthy with good food habits, and always be a learner.
That's so great. So about being a learner, so how has your school helped in this journey of yours?
So I'm not going to school, I'm doing my homeschooling.
All right.
And I went to school till my second grade.
Right.
That's it. And in home we speak English.
Right.
So I get to
Yes.
practice more music.
How many languages can you speak? And
I speak 3 languages. Now I'm also learning Hindi too.
all right. So what's your? Where do you see yourself? Except the moon. Where do you see yourself? What do you see yourself doing if not music?
I can't tell like that.
All right. He was destined to be a musician, and he cannot think anything except music. So, can you just tell the camera once anything that someone who's just starting out there in music, just like someone who's interested in music and wants to go forward in music. So, what can the person do?
Just practice. That's it.
All right. So, coming to the practice, how long do you practice every day?
So as I told that I'm not going to school,
Yeah.
and we don't have TV in home
Oh,
for a long time. So I get a lot of time to practice.
right.
So yeah.
So, do you think TVs have a bad influence on people or children? Or yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
People who are interested in that, they can do that. But my dad told, don't want TV, your time is getting waste. So okay, and it's boring.
That is oh, that's so that's a noble
Yeah.
thought, I'll say. So coming back to what I mean, coming back to what influence do you think you give on the children that are watching you? So they're watching you every day. There are a lot of children who must take inspiration from you. And what do you think? What's the thing that guided you to this, except the thing that your parents wanted you? I mean, what do you feel when you play music?
I feel happy.
Yeah.
And whenever I play some instruments or whenever I sing,
Yeah.
it just makes me really happy.
All right. So, what instruments can you play?
I can play a few instruments like piano,
Yeah.
drums, guitar, bass guitar, mridangam, tabla, ganjira, and harmonica, melodica, merlin, siaruan. It's a Chinese instrument.
Right.
And I can also play darbuka, and I can play a lot of percussion instruments in Indian percussion instruments, and I also work in music softwares.
All right, so music softwares. All right, so I think just a last closing note here. So just once for everybody's inspiration, so that everybody could take an inspiration for you. And I heard you also play blindfolded.
Yes, I do.
All right, so could you just one sentence for the camera that you have to say that guides your whole life, if there is one?
Always keep learning.
Yeah.
And always keep practicing.